I want to draw your attention to some facts of Bitcoin history in this video. On October 31, 2008, Satoshi Nakamoto published his report titled Bitcoin, Peer-to-Peer Electronic Money System, in which he spoke about the principles of the Bitcoin network. On November 15, Satoshi sent out to explore the 5 pre-release source code files to enthusiasts and cryptographers included to the closed email mailing list, the cryptography mailing list. Now you can compare pre-release files with Bitcoin version 01. We can see the main parameters of Bitcoin. Changes in the reward for a unit with 10,000 cents to 50 coins. Mining reward is divided in half every 100,000 blocks changed into 210,000 blocks. Mining difficulty changed once every 30 days has been reduced to 14 days. And the time between blocks of 15 minutes was reduced to 10. Note that in white paper, Satoshi writes, if we suppose blocks are generated every 10 minutes. And then in pre-release source code we see the time between blocks 15 minutes. We can assume this is a very old version pre-release. Now let's look at the time of creation of the Genesis block in pre-release. The Genesis block in pre-release time is 122.106.9728. Now translate Unix time using the converter in human readable time. Human readable time, WED, September 10, 2008, 18:02 and 8 seconds GMT. Why Satoshi chose this date? Let's look at Wikipedia what happened on that day. September 10, the proton beam is circulated for the first time in the Large Hadron Collider, the world's largest and highest energy particle accelerator, located at CERN, near Geneva, under the Franco-Swiss border. The Large Hadron Collider is the most expensive, the most ambitious and the largest scientific project in the history of mankind. Construction began in 2001 and was completed 7 years later. A computer network was created specifically for this experiment. After recording, hundreds of megabytes of data will be processed. More than 2,000 computers located at CERN are used for this purpose. The task of these computers is to process the primary data and form a database from them, which will be convenient for further analysis. Next, the generated data flow will be directed to the grid network. This internet network brings together thousands of computers that located in various institutions around the world, connects more than 100 major centers. On September 10 at 09:00 GMT, Lynn Evans, the head of the Large Hadron Collider project, held a briefing, where he announced the successful launch collider. The time of the pre-release is different from the time of the launch of the collider is 9 hours. You can open the different time zones and to look for the answer. Add to the London time 9 hours and see that this is the country of Japan. It is worth noting that on September 11 passed a retest of the collider in operation. In the course of the experiment, a beam of proton accelerated for 10 minutes. All of the above is the personal opinion of the author and does not claim to be objective.